I've played Bloons TD6 for a little bit now. I'm not very good at the game and I have no black borders, so today I'm gonna try and get my first black border without really any outside knowledge. So stick around if you want to see me fail a lot, win a lot, and finally get my first ever black border in my whole time playing Bloons TD6. Alright, so this is the map we're going to be doing on. We're doing it on stream bed, and if you don't know what a black border is, which I'll be surprised if anyone watching doesn't know, it is really just a version of chimps where you don't retry last round and you don't exit to the home screen. That is really what a black border is on chimps, and I'm gonna try and get one today because I have none. So the strategy we're going with, probably Striker Jones with cannons is the idea I've just come up with. I've winged it. I don't think Striker Jones is a good hero, but I don't want to use Geraldo because I think he's a bit easy. So these first starting rounds definitely are going to be the hardest from what I can tell. But once we get Jones down and we start to get some of those cannons, we should be in a much better position. Round 8 here, I'm not sure if I'm able to do... We should be fine with these greens. I'm just hoping that we will be. Because, I mean, I don't mind restarting at this point. Okay, no, we're still good. And now we can get Striker Jones down on round 9. I'm going to put him kind of central, I want to say, is a good idea. And then he's going to help with a bit of popping power at the start here. And then I guess we just save up for our first bomb shooter. Round 11, we can get our first bomb shooter. I'm going to put it next to Jones, just about here, I think. And we'll go down for frags because I'm going to go for a cluster bomb on this. Just because I think in the early game that is going to be the best strategy at least. First pink balloons here on round 15. At least I think these are the first pinks. And it is getting kind of close. I don't want to use striker ability. No, we should be good. We should be good. We got through that. And then the Dark Monkey here will pick off the last red balloon. And then we can just keep going. Alright, we got cluster bombs on round 17. This should help with all these, well, clusters of balloons. And then I might cross path it. And then we save up probably from Mauler. Or maybe I get another cluster bombs. I'll have to see. We got heavy bombs now on round 21. And we should be able to just... Oh, we know we need to get camo. I think it's round 23. So I might just go for a Dark Monkey there. And that... should be fine camo protection if I'm not mistaken. And then bang, camo protection done. At least we can get rid of the first camos. Maybe I get a village, but I feel like it might be a bit early for a village. We're up to round 30 now. We're still going pretty good. I think I will pick up like a Moab Mauler just to help with the Moab itself. So we're going to go down middle path, Moab Mauler. And then I don't know if I cross path it yet, but we're definitely going to use it on the Moab. And we've also got Striker Jones ability as well, which can definitely help with stunning that Moab, and of course, that's going to be very nice. Alright, we're going to have to upgrade the Dark Monkey here. I'm going to give him a Spiker Pulp just because there's a lot of straightaways on this map. And we might lose. That might be it. No, yes. Okay, I think we lost. Okay, wait, can I get a ninja in time? Damn it. Alright, we lost to one camo red. Okay, I'm going to have to try and figure out what I want to do about these camos. So round 33 is where we've lost, and because we're black bordering, we have to restart. You know what I realized? Just in the hopes of not making a regrow farm, maybe I stick in this area. I think there is enough room for the amount of bomb shooters which I want, so... Actually, we might... No, we died here. Okay, that was bad timing on my part. Let's try again. Honestly, I think with chimps, the hardest thing has to be the starting rounds. They're just so difficult compared to, like, every other, like, difficulty, really, so... That's the thing I find the hardest with chimps. Tell me in the comments what you guys find the hardest with chimps, because obviously I'm not very good at the game, so your comments do help me, and I do want to know what is difficult about chimps, because I want to try Black Border, a couple maps, and definitely a few harder ones in the future. Around 15 here, we're getting a bit close, so I might just add Razor Sharp onto the other Dark Monkey, which I purchased at the start, and then I might just give him Enhanced Eyesight as well, so he can help with those camos. But yeah, I'm going to try not to buy a cannon just yet. I want to try and just get a few more rounds without it until we do buy it, and then I'll probably also upgrade this Dark Monkey too, just to help us once again with that starting round. Alright, round 21 here, we're going to go with our first village, because I'm going to go for a discount here, and maybe a double discount. I might get a recursive though, or like at least a cluster bombs before I get double discount. If we get past this yellow, no, okay, we just lost again, never mind. Alright, new strategy. I think I'm going to start with a sub, because I can give that advanced intel, and that might work out better, and then I'll still put the Dark Monkey here, because that one's doing work. So I think this sub is probably a good idea, and then if this gets Enhanced Eyesight, the advanced intel on this sub should hit cameras as well, so that will definitely help us out quite a bit. Alright, this advanced intel sub seems to be working quite a bit better than the previous two Dark Monkeys, which were struggling a lot with some of these rounds. Granted, we did have Jones at that time, but if we get him a bit later, it's not too bad. Alright, we got Jones now, round 13. I'm actually going to put him here so we get a bit more intel in a different spot, and I'll set him to strong again. Just, again, to damage some of those stronger balloons, since we've already got a lot of group damage. Alright, round 19 this time, we're going to get down our first of two villages. I kind of want to give it the most range possible, so I'm going to go down here. And then we're going to give that a discount. But I don't know if we'll do the discount just yet. If we even get through this, hopefully. No, we didn't. Okay, every single time I talk, we end up dying. Coming up on round 21 again this time, which we've died to, I think, twice or 3 times now. I'm just going to get an airburst. I'll just cop the cost, and then we'll have to delay our proper defense until even later. Now we get our first monkey village at, I think this is round 24. Let's just get it in the best spot right there, and we'll get that into a discount village very soon. Alright, we're going to get our next village now. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the ass, because I'm getting it a bit early, I think, but we are going to get it for even cheaper. So I think I'll leave it as is, and then maybe we get triple guns so that, well, the Moab's not for a little bit. Maybe we just stick with this village, get it to monkey commerce, get a bomb shooter, and then maybe I get triple guns for the Moab, if it looks like we won't be able to kill it. Alright, I'm definitely going to go for triple guns for the Moab. I don't think we can get a Moab Mauler, let alone kill those ceramics without it. So triple guns it is. Have to bite the cost there again, but this should be enough to get us through the Moab, especially if I get a Mauler for the extra, like, little bit of money, which we're going to need anyway since we'll be running Maulers. Alright, we did get that Moab Mauler now on round 38. And then maybe we go for a primary village, or I could go for more Moab Maulers. I'm not too sure yet. Ceramics, pretty okay to deal with those. So let's just wait till round 40. Alright, round 40 here. We're going to try and deal as much damage as we can. I am going to stun the Moab right here. And then we should be able to kill this, hopefully. Hopefully the sub has enough power here. Yes, it does. And now we're probably in the clear for a little bit. So we're going to go primary training as well, just so that we can get a few cheaper upgrades and also a bit more damage for all the bomb shooters that will be in range. Alright, I've also got primary mentoring now, just so we can get a few free upgrades, because who doesn't like those? Alright, we've also gotten a recursive cluster now, so this should help us with pretty much everything up until like round 55 or so. That's just a guess, but yeah, we should be good until then, so let's just keep going. I am quite glad that we've gotten through that really tough early game. It seems the early game is always the hardest, especially with chimps, so definitely happy that we're done with that now and we can start actually building a proper defense, and this should be a fairly easy-ish win for the rest of the run if we don't mess anything up, which, knowing me, I'm probably going to mess something up. I've also picked up a radar scanner now at round 48, just because these definitely need a bit of camo detection, and we can get some good camo detection out of that. And, I mean, it will last us till the end of the game. Plus, this will have to be a MIB at some point to help us with those DDTs. We've also picked up our first Moab Assassin here, so this can help us. If we see any big Moabs come through, I'm happy to just push that ability and then let it rip. Unfortunately, we've kind of run out of space around. I mean, Tracker Jones has more space. I mean, yeah, this is pretty much global, but we're running out of space around these villages. There's no more 2x discount spots because I've used them all up, so we're going to have to either save up for like a primary expertise, which I don't think I'll do, or spend more money, which is probably what we're going to have to do. Alright, we're at round 60 now, and then the Moab Assassin easily gets us through that. Now, I'm looking where I could spend a bit of money, just because I really don't want to restart at this point. I don't want to get a MIB yet. It's probably not very useful. I want to wait till around round 90. But before that, we could go for a few more Moab Assassins. I don't think that would be too bad of an idea, so maybe we just pick up 2 more. That's pretty much guaranteed Moab protection. And then I think these cluster bombs should be good for round 63. But just in case, I am also going to get 1 more. And I mean, it won't hurt. So we go cluster bombs again. And this should be enough for round 63. Okay, we're at the dreaded round 63. I mean, I think that was a cluster of the ceramics. And I didn't even see them. So we should be fine if that was a cluster. If it wasn't, then we could still be in for bad news. Let's see. If there's... Okay, no, those clusters are fine. We're definitely going to pretty much go cozy through this whole entire round. Alright, I've decided I'm probably going to try and save up for a Moab Eliminator while we wait. If I need to buy more stuff, I will, but I think this defense should be pretty good for now. I mean, some of these bomb shooters don't even have any pops yet because, we're just pretty much blasting through all the Moabs. Round 74, we're still going pretty strong. Nothing has really gotten past that entrance yet, which has definitely surprised me. I didn't think A, Striker Jones would be this good with bomb shooters, and B, I didn't think bomb shooters would even be able to get this far. But I guess with some villages, they can do very, very well. Alright, round 77, we now have the Moab Eliminator. I mean, it's just an OP ability. You can pretty much spam it, especially with how fast that cooldown is. So, very, very easy, especially also primary mentoring, reduce cooldown. So, definitely happy to have that tower. It should be able to carry us till like at least round 90, I'm gonna say. Alright, we're coming up on round 80 here, and the Moab Eliminator is still pretty much just carrying. I mean, that was round 80. We're already at round 81. So we'll have to see. Hopefully, I might just pick up the MIB now so that I don't forget by round 90 and we lose. So definitely, I think that this should be a good enough setup to get us pretty late game. I might just start upgrading everything to an assassin though, so we can try and shred that bad when it comes through. And any DDTs as well, the assassin should be pretty good with them. Alright, next up, I'm going to go for a relentless glue because, I mean, it's just so OP, and I think it's definitely going to be worth it at this point. And I'll go with maybe glue soak, or should I go bigger globs? I'm going to say we go with glue... I'll go bigger globs. No, that's glue soak. Oh, well, I guess we're going glue soak now, and then I'll put some corrosive as well. This should be, I mean, pretty good support and definitely help us. So, especially, oh, it can't see DDTs though. That could be a problem, but we'll have to just see how we go. Maybe I get a shimmer or something, but for now, we'll just leave him as he is. I just realized Striker Jones has like an ability to reset cooldown. So when the DDTs come, if I need it, I can hit his ability, and then we can get all our cooldowns back after. So that should be pretty good. We're coming up on round 90 though, so I'll tell you when we hit it. We're at round 90 here. This is where the first DDTs come. Let's see if they're going to be an issue. I hope they're not. The DDTs are not an issue. I mean, that one got pretty destroyed. They got a bit far in, but I didn't use any abilities there, so that does say a lot. Also, at this point, I'm not playing in fast forward at all. I'm a bit nervous, you know. These are the hard rounds. Round 92 here, there are 2 0MGs. We can not kill one with a Moab Eliminator. You can go for a couple assassins, and that should be good. I'm not sure if round 93 is very tough, though, so I'm going to save these abilities just in case we need it there. We should be okay with this ZOMG cluster. It should be okay. Yep, perfectly fine. We minced it. I might just... Oh, wait, we got DDTs. I didn't mean to fast forward. That could be a problem. No, we got through it barely. Okay, that was much closer than I'd like it to be. I'm thinking I go... First of all, I'm going to give this glue a bit of camo so that it can hit those DDTs. And it's set to strong, so that should help. And then I might go a super glue so it can pretty much just immobilize everything. Alright, round 94 here. There are a lot of balloons, but I think we should be good. Maybe I'll use an assassin, but I mean, they haven't got very far into the track. So let's just see. Yeah, no, we're perfectly fine. Okay, the round 95, I know this is full of DDTs, so I'm going to be ready just in case. The DDTs have been a bit of a problem. They're not the worst, but they have been getting a little bit further in my defenses than I'd like. Okay, here they come. I think the glue is doing a good job at holding them back. But just in case, I'm going to keep using these abilities once they get to the front. And then I'm going to go Concussive Shell as well. Just, again, slow them down even more. But yeah, it looks like we should be good here. I'll go with an Eliminator. Maybe we need Striker Drone Refresh, but I hope not. If we need it, I'm happy to use it. But no, looks like we're good. We got through that. And then, yep, that's it. We're going to go Super Glue now to immobilize everything that really comes in its way. That's definitely going to be very useful. And then I think we just fill up the rest of the map with as many Moab Maulers as we possibly can, so we can just deal as much damage to the boss balloon as possible. I mean, this super glue is insane support. Half the balloons don't even move out of the entrance. It is just such a strong tower. I wonder if he'll get a nerf just because of how crazy it really is. Alright, there are some fortified ZOMGs, but once again, Super Glue Man is a crazy bloody tower. It is insane how crazy this thing is. I haven't really used it. I mean, I've used Relentless. I've never really gone to the super tier. Nothing moves. It's literally, look at that. It's so slow. Nothing's left the front yet. I mean, it can get a bit overwhelmed, especially if it reaches the pierce cap, but we should be okay. I know round 98 is a tough one though, so I'm happy to use a few abilities. Maybe a lot of abilities. Striker Drone Stun coming in clutch. Okay, this is another DDT round. We're going to slow it down. I don't really want to mess up and lose to the DDTs. So once again, I'm going to be a bit generous with my ability usage, especially since for the bad, we should be perfectly fine. And I mean, there we go. The super glue literally perma-stun half of those DDTs. Alright, so the bad, I think we go with just spam our Moab abilities. Use the assassin. Jones, concussion. I can't use it, never mind. Refresh. Go with it again, and then we'll wait for it to pop, and then I'll go assassin. And then we just go with all the abilities. And there we go. That's the first ever, should be at least, first ever black border. As you can see, I don't think it tells you if you've done restarts, but we got no restarts here. We've placed 20 towers, 328,000 pop count, the perfect amount for 100 rounds as well. And our Monkey Star, obviously, the Moab Assassin. And then let's see, will this be the first black border I've got? I know it's only an intermediate map, but this is a big deal for me. That is the first black border on my account. And I pretty much winged it. I may have seen a video, I'm not sure if that Striker Drone strat is from a video. I've watched a lot of Bloons Tower Defense videos the last couple days, trying to figure out how to make my own, of course. But yeah, this is definitely the first black border on this account. I'm definitely planning to do a few more in the future. I want to try to do an advanced map next, so we'll have to see how that goes. I'm not going to do erosion though, because that map looks like hell from what I've seen. But maybe something like Mesa is more my style of map. I don't like those maps as much where they've got all those weird niches. Anyways, that's for another video, but if If you guys enjoyed today's video, please do consider subscribing to the channel. I'm a very brand new Bloons Tower Defense channel. As you can see, not very good at the game, so any advice you also have, put that in the comments as well. I'm happy to read through them all. I usually read every comment, so let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about my run today. Did it feel boring? Do you think I should have done a different strategy that might have been more interesting? Anything you guys want to say, let me know, and also do consider subscribing. Now, I just want to say I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.
Prepare for liberation!